Hey friends, how are you? Hope you are or had a good January. Here we are in February. So I wanted to share this with you. I did yoga for 30 days and this is what happened. You won't believe it. A little backstory. I have obviously, if this is the first time you're listening to me, hi, I'm Caitlin. Movement has always been in my life. I grew up on a farm. We had movement every single day, taking care of animals, milking cows, scraping poop. Anyways, that carried on throughout my life. I've run marathons. Like, movement has always been a part of my life, which is one of the reasons why I love to share it with the world, especially for those moms who are pregnant and postpartum. Yoga has something that has always come in and out of my life. There were periods of time where I did Ashtanga yoga, more mellow yoga, but I never and there was periods of time where I did yoga every day for like months. But I always thought like it wasn't enough of something. And of course, as the years have gone on and like the world has gotten more noisy, I'm like, this isn't enough, blah, blah, blah. I just never knew how to like incorporate it into my life where it just felt good, right? So then, lo and behold, I follow this woman on Instagram, Sarah Beth Yoga. Highly recommend you look her up. But an email landed in my inbox and it was like 30 days of yoga. She called it beginner yoga. Perfect. It was only 10 minutes a day. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to like add this into my life every day. Literally, you guys, I finally realized that it's okay that I only do 10 minutes a day of yoga. I'm still lifting weights a few times a week or like strength training, like doing push-ups. I was running, but it's been like a winter here up in New England, northern Vermont, folks. And it has been like sub-zero temperatures or like barely breaking 2 degrees with wind chill, making it lower. So that obviously hasn't happened much, but I'm like walking, like we still try to get outside every day and I'm walking, and I'm still being able to fit in these 10 minutes. And let me tell you, the picture that is on my cover photo for this, that was something I could not do. I could not even bring up my leg. And I wish I had pictures and I wish I was like that cool YouTuber that like had these slides showing. Like, I'm not one of those, okay? Don't even edit my videos. Like, this is just me talking to you. This is my life. So, but I couldn't do that. And I should have taken another picture to do a side-by-side, but lo and behold, I didn't. So at least I have that picture. So I'm going to do another 30 days and we're going to see where that goes. But my hips, ever since having babies, have been an issue, even before I got pregnant, because I was heavy on the running and I definitely didn't do enough strength training or like stretching, yada, yada, yada. But I have felt the most like even, except my shoulder has been a little wonky, but besides the point, like just amazing. And I think so that's the first thing that I really learned, was just the fact that like 10 minutes is enough. And some days that's all I did. Some days I, did a walk and then my little yoga stretching. Some days I did my strength training, I took a walk and I added my 10 minutes, but I always did my 10 minutes, whether it was first thing in the morning, the afternoon, or before bed. Like, I always did it. Like, if I hadn't done it that day, I was like, oh, and it was the perfect way to wind down to go to bed. So I just think the power of like that little bit of consistency. So thank you, Sarah Beth Yoga, for having that challenge. It's free on her YouTube. Make sure you go check her out if that's something you've been wanting to do. The second thing I learned was, but like the flexibility obviously is helpful, overall, just in my joints. Like, I'm getting older, folks. We're all getting older every day. And I don't know about you, but like my goal is longevity. Like, I want longevity for my life. I want to feel good. I want to be able, as you get older, people are always like falling. They can't get themselves back up. Like, I don't want that. I want to be able to pick myself off the ground. I want to be able to lift stuff. Like, my kids are still young. I want to go hiking. I just want to be able to move in my body and feel good and have my body feel good. So that's helpful. And then I think the third biggest thing was just the stress reduction from that little bit of like focusing on my breath was so powerful. And I'm a big person of like advocating breathing every day, but even myself, even I need those reminders. Even I need those little bit of breaks in my day to be like, breathe, Caitlin, breathe. And it just was so powerful being able to start my day off like that, or ending my day, or the middle of the day, whatever. So I'm telling you, there's always these little challenges going around YouTube and all of that. But I just really focused on, and some days like I didn't watch her video. I just did some moves that like my body was craving. So I think that was really powerful too, because you don't always need a video. Like, and I have had a hard time with that. Sometimes going back, I'm like, well, I need to follow the plan. And, even if you follow, there's so many good fitness people out on YouTube, which is really great. But that's typically their job. So they're going to post a workout like every single day. That doesn't mean that you have to do the workout every single day. In this case, I did do 10 minutes of yoga every day, but I'm just saying overall, like you don't need to get hung up on that. I would just tell myself I'm going to do yoga for 10 minutes every single day for 30 days. And I did. Even if I didn't watch a video, I still did some stretching, some movement from that, of what I learned in those videos. So that was really, really powerful. So that's really all I have to share with you today. I'm hoping to get another video up this month. It's February. I have lots of new reading recommendations to share with you. Fitness recommendations. If you are pregnant, make sure you get this. Grab my book. I have a labor training plan for you, and I have little ways that you can literally fit in 10 minutes a day of some fitness, okay? Adding in a midday walk during your evenings, doing some squats and some push-ups. You don't have to do those every single day. If you focus on, say, squats and some push-ups 2 times a week in your day, you're good. And then the rest of the time, you can do some stretching, you can do some breathing on those other days, you can take walks on those other days. Fit it into your life and do little bite-sized pieces. If you take on too much, which is a lot of what the noise around us, society is telling us, bringing on too much onto our plates, don't listen to that, okay? Just take little tiny habits and do them. So 10 minutes is a really powerful place to start, even 5, guys, okay? Do what you can. Don't do 10 because I was able to do 10. Do 10 because you want to do 10, or because that's like a challenge for you and that's something you want to try to achieve. And that's all. So make sure you go find Sarah Beth Yoga. If you want a workout, I have lots of workouts on my YouTube. No matter where you are, if you're pregnant or postpartum, I have a core restore program listed in my playlist for you. And then for my pregnancy moms, I have a playlist also by trimester for you. And I do have one that you can download for free on my blog. Again, it's all like a 4-week calendar, and then you can just continue to repeat it, but it's got a couple days of movement, walking, very doable, just to help prepare your body and your mind for those things. So thanks for joining. I digress a little bit, and I'll see you next time. Peace.